Welcome to our video where we're going to quickly, well maybe not so quickly, recap all our videos over our first year on YouTube. It's been amazing. We have taken you Brocante shopping all over France. We've taken you to a few antique fairs in the UK, and we've got lots more planned for year 2 of our YouTube journey of Brocante legends. So collectors, vintage lovers, Francophiles, Brocanteurs, you're in the right place. Follow along, subscribe if you can, and tell me which was your favourite video in our first year. Welcome to my first YouTube video, part of my new channel, and this video today is from the Amiens Brocante, the Grande Brocante or Déballage 2023. So yeah, I filmed it in all the wrong format. I've got loads to learn, but I promise I will get better. So I hope you enjoy and you will like and subscribe. Oh, this is what the van likes though. It's a nice long run.
Yeah.
With the V-power.
Yeah. You like V-power?
Oh yes. You can see how much he's loving it. Some dealers are happy to sell stuff at this time of night, but you are always best to ask. So we're just having a quick look around here. This is one of the main squares. If corner cupboards were popular, that would be a thing to have. And you can see the French shelf edging. Can you see it? The market isn't too busy at this point, so we're keeping on going, seeing what we can spot. But we're very aware that it is going to get very busy very soon. Amiens is a very historical city. It's beautiful to just actually look up and take in some of the architecture. One of the best things about this street market is there is absolutely tons of stuff. There's pretty much something for everybody. Definitely worth a go if you want to have a weekend away that's not too much of a drive from the tunnel.
Regarde là-bas. Est-ce que tu nous vois?
So here we have a most beautiful Gâteau Croton. So originally this was the order for the gâteau or croissant or something was Monsieur Beaumont. So if someone there is watching is called Beaumont, this is probably the thing for you. It's got the wax seal and the original part of probably what was the receipt or the invoice for it. And it opens to reveal. It's a really great find and something that'll be such fun to use. Just a little bit more detail so you can see the little wooden characters. So this is probably my most favourite find of the whole trip so far. Ah, bonjour.
Excusez-moi, je fais la photo.
We had to go Brocante shopping for French paintings and antique treasures at this famous Brocante, which only happens once a year, always the 1st of May. Spot the chateau. Here's my Jenny. I'm live here from probably one of the biggest, most famous chateaux in the Loire Valley. There are hundreds of vans queued up already, waiting to get onto their little areas where they're selling on the grass. One of the French organisers has just told me they're expecting about 600 sellers tomorrow. Some of the eager ones are coming tonight.
Bonjour. Bonjour madame.
And here we are in Paris, looking for treasure. Don't know, wait to see when we get there. So it's a lovely Saturday morning here in Paris. Nice art pieces here. Can you see what this meaning is? Oh, he's doing the wicked photo. So we're in the van and it is 7 o'clock at night on Saturday and we've got 3 hours 11 minutes to get to the ferry at Dover and our ferry leaves at 10.
Thank you. No, I'm good. All good, yeah. Perfect, thank you. Is there naan bread or?
Yes, just that. Naan bread.
So we finally got to the hotel and it's about 3:20 in the morning on Sunday. So we're going to get some sleep now and then we'll be back in the van. Sorry, I've got my suitcase in one hand and Louis pulling me in the other hand. Yeah, and we've got like a 10-hour drive tomorrow, but yeah, so far exhausted but excited because we know we're going on a good trip. Louis just having 5 minutes stop. So yeah, we're going to get to the hotel room and get some sleep. So see you in the next video. Okay, so this is... Okay, it's 12:15, like nearly lunchtime. We're just up ready to leave the hotel, but we didn't get here till 3:30 this morning, so I think that's okay. Needed a proper sleep, which has kind of happened. We're all packed up, ready to go to the van, driving to Avignon, and we're going to go find antiques
not today, because it's going to be like fast down the auto route, and we're taking you with us. Come on, let's go. 608 miles to go. Okay, we're all sorted out. We've done the AdBlue, done the screen wash, attempted to do the tyres, although we're not quite sure what's going on with that. We're going to have to go into a petrol station, or actually in France, when you get to the toll booths, often the lay-by afterwards has a free tyre pressure check thing. So we'll be looking out for one of those en route. So yeah, day one in France. We're heading now from Calais, which is where we've been overnight. Well, overnight for a few hours sleep. And we're going to head down to Avignon. I've remembered this time to take the pet sticker off the windscreen. We have this for when we're on the ferry, so they know there's a little doggo on board. Because previously, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that we got pulled over by the police because we had this sticker still left in the windscreen. Come on, let's go. I've been really surprised at the numbers of subscribers that we've got in the last only 2 months of this channel of Brocante shopping in France, which we've been amazed by. And there are lots of dealers. I know some of you out there who are watching to see where you might be able to go buying with your van, or with your family or whatever in the coming weeks and months, but we do have lots of followers who just love antiquing, want to know all about France and our road trips. So that's part of why we're doing it today. We're doing it for the other dealers who haven't ventured over, to give them a little bit of insight of what the trip costs, and we're doing it for those of you that just love antiquing and want to know what it's like driving the van in France and going looking for antiques. So this is potentially for you guys maybe a little bit boring, but I love the road trip part, and Johnny and I have some great chats.
So much to see. It's amazing, isn't it? How long to go? It goes so like... Here we are, waiting to go in. We're about another 500.
Shopping with Johnny and Ollie.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, but it's a bit too perfect for me.
Yeah, really nice. You can tell by that sort of ribbed front. Yeah, very nice. Very, very pretty. Well, and the table. See, those are quite charming.
Yeah.
I think people want to see something a bit more unusual.
Où tu vas? Non, mais tu vas aller devant le camion. Et je peux ici.
It's only 2,000.
Yeah. Oh, it's got the arm.
Oh, that's only 1,500
Non,
pounds.
c'est mieux, hein? Et moi?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Non, mais je peux faire un prix. Je peux. Non, je peux faire... Quoi? Le Bergerac, 3 sacs. Non, mais ça, c'est les petits, on s'en fout, ça.
Yeah, I like that. On Saturday, that was like not yesterday before, it was at home. There's something with but now it's not the fun.
that heavy?
That opens all around.
That's probably for your cakes.
Or maybe it's for like wheeling out your Rolexes.
Or that. Happy Monday.
Yeah, you asked me when he was no object, what would I have bought today? Yeah, there was that big mirror, which we really liked, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really nice. Started at 2,000.
And there was like two long multi-drawers, sort of sideboardy, like 2.5 meters long. So yeah, that's a brief look at what it's like. Just to be sure, this is a trade sale. You need to have a carte professionnelle for this one. So if you're not based in France, you need a VAT number and a few other bits of documentation. So this isn't a general public sale. It's only on for 4 hours, about 8 times a year. So this is the last one now until September, which is why it's just because it gets too hot, really, and everyone's busy going on holiday and selling stuff, I guess. So yeah, I thought it was important to come this time. As I say, they're not back till September, and in September we've got the big Lyon street market in the north of France, so it just really wouldn't warrant me coming down as far as this then, but we're going to try maybe October or November, catch the trade sales then. So we're going on to Montpellier next, so that's tomorrow. But I've documented all the costs of my trip to bring my van down here to this sale, so that you get an idea. It's on my YouTube channel. I haven't put it live yet because it just got so late last night. We were still editing at about 1 AM, and we didn't get to our hotel last night until 9:30. So yeah, we've had a bit of a hectic couple of days driving and partying and all sorts. But we're now on it, as they say. So yeah, I've documented all our costs as we drove down. So the diesel, the tolls, the hotel, can't remember what else we had to pay for, the ferry. As we've gone, we put it on the film. So it actually is really interesting from a dealer point of view. If you're thinking of coming to the south of France, it will tell you exactly how many thousands of pounds you're needing to save up before you can bring your van down here. It's I've been coming down here for 25 years, and now I'm like,
Happy Monday.
this is like the best thing ever. Are we going to have that? We're going to serve this at our bar.
Yeah, I think so. What are you eating, darling?
Oh, this is what we call a cafe gourmand. So it's the coffee of your choice. I always have a cafe creme, so a large white coffee. And then you get other little desserts depending on what the chef decides on. So I think this is a panna cotta. And this is a mousse au chocolat, like little mini size. And then there's a little cake and a little biscuit.
It's good.
This is the little cake. This is part 4, and we're at the Montpellier Trades Antiques Fair, and I'm taking you with me. Yeah, because you slide it in the top like that, don't you?
Yeah. These are.
And they open up. Oh, I remember it now. Oh, I remember it now, how it's these big sheds and there's this bit, and there's a whole bit around there. I haven't been here for years. Shame it's got the plain handles, isn't it? Yeah, this is a nice thing to get.
What's that?
Oh, that's a nice butcher's block,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
That's nice.
really nice. Would look nice on our ceiling,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful, babe.
What's that? Oh, yeah, that's good. Bonjour. Deux cafés, s'il vous plaît.
Deux cafés. Alors 4 euros s'il vous plaît.
And une croissant, s'il vous plaît. Oh, and just
Ah, croissant.
oui, oui.
Cash monies.
Cash monies. Merci. It's been mounted on that stone though, look, quite badly actually. Look, as you can see the cement.
Not sure.
You're welcome. They are great.
That's that'd be quite nice as well. Like that,
Yeah.
you know, 'cause it's nice and narrow. I'm not going to touch them because they'll be. That's like a Galleria, something like that. That'd be quite nice to use again.
Well, they could be made into t-shirts.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's well
There's nothing that I particularly like though.
No.
Oh, that is good. Yeah, I like that.
18 heads is. Oh, 8 Chambord.
Amazon it's bronze.
Oh, bronze.
Bronze.
Okay.
Ouais, on le voit bien ici, là. Ah, ouais, c'est là.
Il y en a qui sont vraiment.
Oh, cheers. Happy Tuesday.
Chippy Tuesday.
It's been a really successful day here at Lyon. We've got the final few bits packed on the van. We've just got enough room left for our suitcases and the trolley, and then we're going to head back to England. Okay, we are now 3.5 hours from Calais. 240 miles to go. Johnny's driving and I'm cuddling with my puppy. So, we were just going to have a little chat about some of the things in the back. Just going back, we were doing paperwork for the export last night. And then, you know, when you start looking through your invoices and you realise there's a few little sneaky things in there that you kind of forgot. That you forgot you'd put on the van. It's all good. I think that's why, you know, we try and do a little book as we're going along. That's all the expenses. Oh, there's a little flower in there. Where's that from in the book?
I took it out of your hair. And
Oh, what, the other night? What, Nice?
was it Nice or was it
Cadier?
Cartier?
Okay. Oh, we're down on the Mediterranean somewhere. Okay, so here's the list. Oh,
It's Nice. I remember picking it up in the bathroom there.
oh, okay. But yeah, you bought a very interesting plate, didn't you,
I
Johnny?
got Picasso's plate.
Well, I don't think Picasso actually had his dinner on it.
Had his name on it. Must be.
It's, yeah, it's yeah, a very collectible thing.
So it's stamped, numbered, limited run, made the year before his death, or the year before his death, in his
Studio.
in his studios itself. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice thing. Very simple, but
Yeah, so it's basically it's a nude, top half of a nude line drawing. soft brush.
And then we bought this table, and it's about a metre wide, but we need to check. And it's actually 2 hall Cotswolds, so it's only shallow. They're about 20 centimetres deep. But I'm pretty certain they're that magical metre wide. And they're all carved, all along the front and all down the tops of the legs and round, and it's like really good. And that's like a pair of hall console tables. I was excited about those.
Story?
A true story, baby.
True story.
Yeah. So, you're working on the next video?
I am indeed, yeah.
Slowly.
Well,
I think this will be easier.
oh, yeah. Probably be done by the time we get
To Paris in a month's time. We'll probably put up another video. Good evening. So we are going to try something different from now on. We've got a really busy week ahead of us. So we are French General Trading. I'm Polly. This is Johnny. This is us at home, sat on the sofa. It's the start of another Brocante shopping road trip to France. We're off to France again. And right near our home in Dorset, we have this little slice of alpine adventure, the Zigzag Hill. It's only a mile long, but it packs in 4 hairpin bends and a steep 14% gradient. That's steep. Let's just say, if you love a bit of excitement, this road's for you. It's loads of fun in Johnny's Jaguar. Not quite as thrilling in the van though, but hey, we've got treasure hunting on our minds. So today we're heading off on a big adventure, driving from Dorset along the beautiful south coast of England to Dover, where we'll catch the ferry to Calais, France. We've got a mission to hunt for some incredible French antiques at one of the biggest French flea markets, the legendary Foire de Chateau in Paris. Thanks.
We haven't plugged the microphones.
And I've got any lipstick on.
We're just testing it, babe. We're not
I might
actually
put my
filming.
glasses back on. Well, we knew the M25 was going to be like this, didn't we?
Yeah.
Really slow. I mean, if only we could do the 40 that it's got the limit up for. 14, oh no, 10, 5 and stationary. So here we are crossing the channel from England to France. It's the end of a long day, but tomorrow is the real start of our adventure. Our first day treasure hunting at the Foire de Chateau Antiques Fair in Paris. So we're finally off the ferry and officially in France. It's late, it's dark, and to be honest, we're starving. After a long day of driving, we're ready to find something delicious to eat. Maybe even our first taste of French wine this trip. There's nothing quite like a French meal after a long day's travelling. This is the perfect way to end the night. Simple French food and a glass of wine to toast the start of our treasure hunting adventures tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be up bright and early, ready to dive into the Foire de Chateau and start the hunt for some incredible French antiques. Thanks for joining us on this part of the journey. We've got a big day of treasure hunting ahead. We're in France, we're on the outskirts of Paris, and we're seeking antique and vintage treasures. Come Brocante shopping with me. It's the start of another Brocante shopping road trip to France. We're off to France!
Again. I'm Polly, an antiques professional from England with over 25 years experience of driving all over France sourcing French antiques. And this is Johnny, my partner, and Louis, my trusty sausage. The Foire de Chateau is an event organised by the largest antiquity and flea market syndicate in France. It only accepts professionals who are sponsored by their peers who are also all members. It's the perfect fair when the sun comes out, everything looks so much better. And then we found the oyster bar. Wait till the oysters get here.
I know, didn't get it.
This is the final run now. We decided, as a fool's error, to leave the trolley in the van on this run back in, so we ended up having to carry these two, which was less than ideal, and they always weigh a lot more than you think. If you want to do your own Brocante shopping in France, I've made you a map. It covers 20 plus shopping spots around Le Mans in northern France, and I'll put the link below. I've made you a free checklist of equipment and things you might need to go antique and vintage shopping in France. It's based around my road trips, but you can dip in and out and it'll get you thinking about all the equipment and bits and bobs that you may need to make your trip more successful. That's the end of the fair, and tonight we're staying in Paris. And tomorrow we're going to be going off and doing more Brocante shopping in France. Okay, we're just going to get coffee, Johnny, and then we'll go and get the pet stuff for Lola.
Okay, I'm gasping.
Yeah, all right then. Okay, now we've got to go and get Lola's paperwork because she hasn't... It's her first trip to France.
Yay!
It's Lola going to the vets. Lola's coming to France. Right, come on then, let's go down the next shed. So many things to remember. We've been trying to do it in between the storm today. So we're booked on the ferry tomorrow from Portsmouth. So we haven't been that way for about a year, maybe 2 years. And yeah, it goes at 8 o'clock, and it's not like the other ways that we go, either Eurotunnel or the ferry from Dover, where if you're a bit late, they just put you on the next one that's like half an hour or an hour or something later. With this ferry, it's like if we don't get that one, we're not going to arrive in France until 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So let's hope we get packed up. Most still got stuff in the van. I'll show you that later. Oh, what? Maybe we should have gone that way. See how nice the new wipers are. Oh, it's a small ferry. Do you think it's going to make it all the way to France in this weather? We made it! So we're at Portsmouth, we're on the ferry. Louis and Lola are in the back of the van, so fingers crossed they don't make too much of a mess before we get to the other side. We've got 5 hours of what looks like pretty choppy choppy crossing. We'll update you when we get there.
Right, you don't want me to swap you the eggs for the... You'll have the tomato?
You can have the eggs, so I don't want the tomato.
Oh. Well, we're in France, Johnny.
We're in France.
We're in France! We're on our way to the first little place. Well, it's quite a big place actually. We're on the way to our first place to go treasure hunting. Right, let's go in. That's that you live in?
Yeah, very nice.
Ancien. Quickly from it.
What you got?
That art service there, look how pretty that is for this. Like very old French pottery. I quite like that. Oh, here's one of those. I think we finally found it, Johnny. And then...
Oh, this looks like it.
Yeah, this looks like it.
Here's the money shot. I can get the doors open.
Wow. Cool. Wonderful, isn't it? Join us for another Brocante shopping adventure across northern France towards Paris. We discover secret shops, barn finds and hidden gems. Follow along to find out more. Oh look, there's an air coming up. First stop is going to be coffee.
Yeah, but really lovely.
That one. Yeah, have you seen these ones, Johnny? While we were passing nearby, we thought we'd check out and update the Brocante shopping map. This is one of the places we've got featured. It's closed today, but always be sure to check out on the Google Maps their listing for their opening hours. These are really spectacular, these doors. A set of chateau doors. But I love the table, a really rustic table. You just don't find them like that. This would be perfect for, you know, one of the windows where we've just been. It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is freezing here today. It's a postage sack. That's the right scale. Oh, it's cracked. Fantastic size. This is the scale that you want to, you know, to lift everything. Don't have any cash. I've only got card.
This is beautiful.
No. Okay, we stick with what we've got. Now it's time for food. So we've come here to this Chinese or Asian buffet, and you can choose what you want, and so no one thinks we're odd because we only eat vegetables and fish. Oh yeah, the buffet thing, because it's night time. Hang on, I will refer to the menu. So that's €19.90
Each. Okay.
But I'll do the exchange thing in a minute.
Unlimited buffet.
Yeah, and that's like mains and desserts, and you can have stir fry that they'll make up fresh for you, and all that. And then we've had half a litre of rosé, which is €6.50. It's okay. We're about to have the second one of those.
What time is it?
Too early. There's a leaf of some down there. Oh, I'm a little bit on the curb at the back. I thought, oh, I've got that in pretty neat.
What are you having then, babe?
I think I'm just going to have a coffee and a croissant.
Croissant?
Yeah, I've been waiting to have a croissant my whole trip so far. She's alright, isn't she? Hang on. Is it better like that?
No. Louis.
Lola, look at mummy, look.
Lola!
Come on in.
Welcome to Celebrity Cribs, Paris.
We're here today at an amazing flea market right in the edge of Paris, just off the periphery. There are more than 100 sellers here today. The sun is out and we've been back to the van twice with all our little treasures that we found. So hopefully you'll enjoy today's video. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be really great. And that would enable me to do more videos all around France and maybe even in other countries too. Oh, at least we made it here anyway.
Yeah.
This has been like the worst morning ever in Paris. I'm going to share all the details with you later on today. I don't want to ruin the day any more than it is already. We've got a market in front of us. It's one of my favourites, and that's why we're here in Paris. So we're going to go Brocante shopping. 5 each. Can you believe that? Nowhere. Think about that one.
Yeah, that's a good colour.
Yeah. Quite interesting.
What you got there, babe?
That's nasturtiums. It sort of looks just a lovely subject, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
No, social, like, no, not TV. No. Come on, coffee time. Go. Aren't they lovely? I might have a. Bonjour, éclair? Is it this one? Merci, madame.
What you got there?
I've got a little chocolate eclair. Oh, look at my thing. Look, baby, look.
Oh, very nice.
Oh no, his car been vandalised. Hope the van's alright. Oh, and another one. Look. Safe pen, babe.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. All the stuff on the ground.
Oh, Chica, what in Paris?
Yeah. Oh, at least we made it here anyway.
Yeah.
The van can get fixed.
Yeah.
And you know, we're all safe.
And thankfully the dogs weren't left in there.
It's a frog to rescue! They can't fix the window, they can't replace the smashed window on site. It's now, can you believe it, going away. I think I've made the French guy really nervous because I was telling him how precious the van is. And he was saying, yeah, very, very smart. Still no van, so Johnny's trying to cheer me up. So, welcome to today's video. We're taking you to a flea market. In fact, the world famous Marché Vernissant flea market in Saint-Ouen in northern Paris. But first, it's not dinner with Jackson Pollock. It's dinner with Johnny and Lola and Louis. We're going to Saint-Germain tonight for dinner because we've got this little place we go to where they've got fantastic seafood, but we're just waiting on our taxi coming. The best thing about the Bolt app is we can book a car for 2 people and 2 dogs, which is perfect. And we're driving along the Champs-Elysees and up to the Arc de Triomphe. It's like getting our own personal tour of Paris all around the centre, which is magical, especially at night. It's so pretty. What I love about the Eiffel Tower is you see it everywhere, and at night it's got this amazing laser beam just now. We got our taxi driver to drop us off at the top of the Rue de Bussy. Head back to the hotel. Using the Bolt app, we hop in a taxi and have a ride through the centre of Paris. We've got a big day again tomorrow at the famous Saint-Ouen Antique and Flea Market. Thrifting in the dark all night along streets lined with salvage, vintage and antique finds. I'll be featuring these in my upcoming videos on this channel. Today we're going to explore the world's largest and oldest flea market. Just outside of Paris, there is a massive second-hand market the size of 14 football pitches with over 2,000 vendors. The marché puce literally translates to flea market, and it's here where the expression flea market first originated. It has evolved from a small gathering of rag and bone men back in the 19th century into the iconic institution for antique lovers and treasure hunters today. So there are 12 covered areas over the whole of this market. So some of them are a lot more expensive than others, and it's hard to keep track. It's great to look for inspiration, but you could easily get carried away. One last stop on our way to Calais. What amazing treasure did I find? What is this? Can you even guess? It wasn't at all what I was expecting to see on our very last stop before we got back to Calais. Can't believe we've got to leave Paris. This is our last morning in our lovely hotel, but we've got to head back.
So it's going now, babe.
See what treasures they've got.
Loads of smalls can be found at this stop. Wow. Have you ever seen anything so mesmerising? I was completely in love with this. When you come across these bigger warehouses full of antiques and art, it's always a good idea to have a really good look round. What we love about this place is you get the salady starter help yourself buffet area included with your main course. So it's like an all-inclusive price, but it does include the alcohol or soft drinks as well.
I might have a glass.
Okay. Poured you one anyway.
Oh,
see how you get.
I'll see how I get on.
Yeah, there's not too much there. Look, there's like that much left.
Oh, that's good.
Should have just put 2 straws. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
So it really makes a good option for the first night or the last night of the trip. Just going to go in. Promise I'll be 5 minutes. Just need to check out what's happening. We're so lucky where we live in North Dorset, just on the south coast of England. It's always so pretty, and we live really close to the Stourhead House National Trust property. Unfortunately, on this day, it was far too foggy for us to photograph the house, but you can see it as you drive past. So I'll try and get that for you the next time. So as you can see, the walled garden, basically no one ever seems to go here. It's so beautiful. There are no gardeners today, but I often do stop and have a chat with them. But you can see it's really well laid out, and it makes for a nice walk.
Lola!
Lola!
Stay.
Here, here. I think this is like a mask stuff. Oh. Do you want some, Johnny?
No, you're okay.
Oh, it's like a proper spa day.
And I'd like to thank Hugh Hefner for allowing us in his bunny bath.
Loaning you a bunny, you mean?
Loaning me a bunny. That's
Oh.
exactly what I said. Yeah, that was a bunny.
Loaning you a Playboy bunny.
Yeah, loaning me. Thanks, Hugh.
Get the fire on. Get the fire on. So today I'm going to show you what happens when we get our French flea market finds back to England. So this is a beautiful large French antique mirror. You'll see in future videos I actually make paint, but this time, yeah, I'm using what was Grand Illusions paint. They don't do it anymore, and it was an old pot lying around. It's about half full. I probably won't use very much. It's just working the paint into all the crevices, the cracks. So getting the gloves on, because this is the grubby part, and I like to use a really dark wax. So this is dark wax, it might even be black wax, can't quite remember now. And I'm rubbing it on with a microfiber, but I mean any bit of cloth, you know, an old bed sheet or a t-shirt or something, anything like that that's soft. And rubbing that all into the crevices, all over, everywhere. Again, it's not imperative that you get it into all the corners. I leave the wax to dry for about an hour and then give it a good rub off. And here is the finished mirror. Follow along for more videos on how we make the French flea market finds even more beautiful. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the first of my antique business tips, although I'm sure you could find another way to use this in your day-to-day life. The main part of this business hack or tip is that it saves your photos or videos directly to a predetermined folder, or automatically in fact.
That's good.
You like that?
Yeah, it's all right.
Better art further round.
Oh, okay.
Look at those spectacular doors.
I know, beautiful, aren't they?
I mean, that mirror's quite good.
Yeah.
Amazing doll. I've got stuff like that in the shed. It doesn't really look quite nice.
No, I know, yeah.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
J'avais un... Parlez un peu français? Non. J'avais un petit comme ça, un basset artésien. Un basset artésien. Je suis un... non.
Have you got a bigger stuff? That's nice.
Je vous redonne, attendez.
Yeah, I'm happy. Oh, that's nice, Johnny. Isn't it? Like the carving.
Yeah.
That would make a nice bar front, because you can just, you know, apply that to the front.
Yeah.
And maybe have lights behind.
Yeah, no. Could be so many things that could be made into.
Merci.
Oh, that was a lovely thing. Last night a DJ saved my life. Oh no, it wasn't.
Oh, I now remember what it was. It was Johnny! Saved my life with this next hack. You will just love this. We're going to take you through step by step how we created trolleys for all the furniture so I can move them in and out of my workshop on my own. It's been an absolute lifesaver.
Do it that way. I have to do it that way. Does that mean I'm left-handed? I'm stuck in there.
So first things first, we were using all the scrap wood that we'd got from taking a stud partitioned wall down in our house. So we knew we'd keep the wood for something, and this just turned out to be perfect. So here I am taking out all the nails and bits of screw and God knows what else, because the wood's perfectly usable. Johnny was hammering out the bigger nails from his pieces, and we ended up with quite a lot of actually really decent wood. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. I can get it all out on my own and do my painting in peace and quiet and put it away as and when I choose. Welcome to today's video, where I'm going to take you to one of my favourite antique barns in France. This is somewhere that I always try to visit whenever I'm across. It's not always possible. Oh, we could look round these. This might be interesting. Can you see anything, Johnny? Anyway, you should always look at the smalls because you just never know what you might find. The porcelain actually now is getting quite popular with the resurgence of people having dinner parties at home. They thought it didn't work, but Johnny proved them wrong. Day one. Welcome to the first day of my own Shed to Showroom challenge. As I'm going to show you today, there's quite a lot in this shed. Okay, there's another shed, but in the process of overwhelm, we're going to tackle this one shed at a time, and I'm going to try and make this beautiful building into a showroom. Day two. Before the wine cage goes to its new home and gets picked up by the couriers, I thought I'd actually show you how it works and why it's called a wine cage, and etc, 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 and maybe you'd want one for yourself. So here we go. I'm going to try and sort out a bunch of boxes that we packed up from our shop cafe bar in Frome a year ago, and we just kind of packed everything up.
Welcome to part 3 of Shed to Showroom. We're back here in the shed currently, and in today's video I'm going to be starting to sort through boxes of cafe and antique pieces, and then we're going to show you how we fix the antique olive pot that is currently in 5 pieces after our move out of our shopping room last year. So we're just using this to kind of fill up the cracks on the outside. That's it. I reckon just for standing in our porch it'll be fine. Oh, so exhausting. Welcome to part 4 of Shed to Showroom. It's in here somewhere, Johnny. So the reason they call these bridge chairs is because they were originally from the 20s and 30s when bridge was a really popular card game. Project dressing table. Okay, this drawer base is loose, all down there. Got to sort out getting it back in properly. Okay, so going back to the problem with the drawer is it's the original drawer base, so that's good, and it should be in that little groove there. And if you look up at this back edge, there's some little pinholes here. You can see that one's broken away. So there would have been a little nail holding that tight, stopping that moving about. So what I'm going to do is knock it. Should slide, you know, it's a bit of very finely cut wood. Knock that back into the groove. And I'm using one of my pointy brushes that I buy in France. I just get these in Leroy Merlin or Brico. And they're really good for getting into all the carved detail, all the edges and the corners. just arrived and parked up at Arthur Swallow's Decorative Salvage Fair. It's actually perfect buying weather, isn't it? Because we've got a breeze, but it's sunny. I thought that was quite ingenious. Don't know that I could be bothered to paint it like that.
This one here. Did you hear that? That bloke was barking at Louis. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well.
Yeah, it was nice, or?
I like it, yeah.
Never close to that.
Someone hold him.
It's just cardboard, isn't it?
Il y a un homme dans le coin et on l'appelle Monsieur Bonne-Nuit. Oh. Et je tomberai à ses pieds chaque jour juste pour dire que je l'aime. Oh non, il a encore fait mon ami. Oh non, je tombe en morceaux.
Oh, look, there's nice iPhone working on our van.
Someone trying to overtake us. Would you like me to pump you up?
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah?
Just going to hit my camera.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I got some change, I think. Yes, please. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, good.
That one. I thought she was quite nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Just sort of like in a €10 sort of way.
Quoi? Les bouteilles en verre, ça c'est 15 euros, madame.
And is
20. No.
15.
50.
15. Yeah, 5, 10, 15. Yeah.
Vraiment, 10. 10? Yeah, that's right. Good.
Je n'ai jamais connu une fille comme toi qui peut bouger tout au long de la nuit. Oh. Certains disent qu'une fille comme toi ne laisserait pas l'amour barrer la route. C'est ton diable déguisé. Je peux voir un feu brûler dans ses yeux. Vers la nuit, elle se bat dans les rues de Paris sous la lune. C'est juste un diable déguisé.
I love you. What you doing? Louis, stay in there.
Je n'ai jamais connu une fille comme toi qui peut bouger tout au long de la nuit. Oh. Certains disent que...
So we are here. We have arrived at the unknown location in France and we're going to go and have a look round. Market doesn't start until tomorrow, but we're going to go and have a walk around town.
Les oiseaux chantent ce matin sur Paris et ton doux visage m'accompagne au quai Branly. J'ai toujours rêvé de ce moment.
They could be a thing, babe.
Tes lèvres chantent sur les miennes, ta main sur ma joue et de ces moments si magiques. En ta compagnie, tu es celui que je chéris. Mon amour.
Little mini.
Les oiseaux chantent ce matin sur Paris et ton doux visage m'accompagne au quai Branly. J'ai toujours rêvé de ce moment en particulier. Tes lèvres chantent sur les miennes, ta main sur ma joue et de ces moments si magiques. En ta compagnie, tu es celui que je chéris. Mon amour. Dès lors que j'ai ouvert les yeux, j'ai su que je t'aimais. Et lorsque l'on s'est dit bonne nuit, je ne pouvais attendre de te voir sous la lumière matinale. Seul toi et moi avons cet amour si spécial. Seul toi et moi avons cette vraie chose, bébé, toi et moi.
So we're here today in La Ile-sur-la-Sorgue, which is in the Vaucluse region in the south of France. it is a beautiful town. If you ever get a chance to come here, either flying to Marseille or Avignon or even Nice, which is only maybe 2 hours away by car, it is really worth coming if you love antiques. There are many, many antique shops, antique centres, and every week there is some kind of antiques market.
Rester ici éveillé pendant tous ces jours, en pensant à toutes les façons dont tu souris quand je t'embrasse. Et j'adore quand tu m'embrasses aussi. La seconde où je me réveille, au moment où tu fermes les yeux, je m'en ai assez de ton doux amour. Quand puis-je te revoir?
Oh, that's interesting. The moulds for doing plasterwork. He's got some really good stuff here. Very decorative. Haven't seen those for years. Thing is, I don't know what you'd use them for, you know, what you could do with them now. I've bought loads of those before. Look at the fold-up, the metal framed fold-up bed.
Oh yeah, it's quite good, isn't it?
Ceiling rose built in. Yeah. Oh, that's spectacular.
Toutes les façons dont tu souris quand je t'embrasse. J'adore quand tu m'embrasses aussi.
Oui.
La seconde où je me réveille, au moment où tu fermes les yeux, je m'en ai assez de ton doux amour. Quand puis-je te revoir?
The whole village or town, as it probably is filled with waterways of the river that comes from the glacier up at the Vaucluse. Famously, Jacques Cousteau actually explored the glacier, and this water, which is so clear and the fishes love, that runs right through the village.
Cheveux comme la nuit, visage si blanc, lèvres peintes de rose, couronne de jardin.
So if this is the first time you've come across my videos on YouTube, I would really love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. That way you won't miss any more of my videos of me traveling around France to all the antiques markets and brocantes, looking for beautiful things for your home and mine. And if you're on Instagram, you can follow me there too, where you'll get more kind of little snippets of my days as I go.